A minute ago, your boy Kai Cenat had actually opened up about mental health, and let's listen to that.
Hello, everybody. I'm currently on my laptop right now, and I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes, as today is my birthday. So I felt like it was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of. And I would love to show you guys what I've been working on for the past few months through my more personal page, which is KC3 Hidden. I am going to go private soon on that page, so whoever gets in, but I just want to let you guys know that sometimes it is important to take care of your mental health, and honestly, it's been getting better. It has, but out of frustration and fear, I just been in my head for some reason. I never had this feeling before, but I want it to be known that I truly want to create. And I don't know if I'm getting mature or I'm just looking things at a broad point of view, but I am so passionate about creating in general, and I'm excited to show you guys what's going on. Thank you.
Now to me, I think what happened is little buddy got overstimulated. You've had the greatest run of your career since you started it. You're getting acknowledged so many places. I think he was overstimulated. Just gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. Let me run this sponsorship real quick. Right here, free cash. Click in the link or hit the QR code real quick so you can go ahead, play games, win some money. They're not gonna steal or sell your information or anything like that. Play some games, win some money, and there you go. Not that hard to do. Click right here though, free cash. Now, to the, I don't want to say issue, but when you open yourself up, fortunate or unfortunate, you open yourself up to a lot of criticism. And so what ended up happening is this little dude, Rikai, decided he was going to make fun of the situation.
A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve.
Nigga watch anime one time, now you got mental health problems, gang. Bitch, be for real. Nigga, chat, niggas watch anime one time, one episode. Now you got mental health, gang. Dead ass. But chat, what is mental health though? I know, chat, I know like mental health is like, okay, mental health. Like, nigga, like, I'll say like, chat, like, what is like, how I say it, bro? Like, chat, what's what's the question? Hold on.
Which I think the little dude like 16, 17 years old, so he's a kid. He's gonna be childish. That's just what he is. That's what he does. So he does childish antics and he pisses people off with the childish antics that he does. So with that being said, I think that kind of, I don't want to say created a wave or a splash or whatever it is that you guys want to use, because it made sense that Kai's not actually responded to him today. As I was very consistent in streaming, there were certain times I realized that I was losing touch of reality. I need to take a step back and fully reset. I started to realize I wasn't even spending time with close friends and family behind the scenes as much as I wanted to. I was honestly going to save what I got to save for when I'm ready to come back. But right now, something's telling me to speak up. I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. But I need to bring awareness to mental health after some of the feedback I've been seeing. I know I'll get clowned for this. A few days ago, I decided to open up a little bit about what I've been thinking. And it's been so much love. But when I see some of the negative feedback I receive, I got a glimpse of why people don't speak up about this more often. I can't imagine the things that people are going through on a deeper level. So for those people, let me speak up a little louder. I don't care if people look at me as a joke. Anime has always been something I wanted to get myself into, but I never had the time to try and actually watch. But when I did, without me realizing, anime was able to take me into another world that I can relate to. It felt weird because in a way, it was speaking directly to me. Now, I'm no expert at any of this stuff. Hell, I'm not even an expert at YouTube. I'm just a guy that's on here doing what I do and working towards getting better every single day. But what I can say is this, and I'm just going to be all the way honest. It's all right to take a break. It's all right to take a break. Now, unfortunately, for content creators or YouTubers and stuff like that, when you take breaks, bro, shit, YouTube gonna plunge your stuff into the ground until you put in 30 days of hard work, and then they'll put you back into the algorithm. Cheat code for those who didn't know. But with that being said, I get it. I do. But what I understand more than some others do, and I think you guys would probably do the same thing, is you have to separate yourself from who you are on stream to who you are when you're a regular person. You make time for what you need to make time for. And that time when you are getting, dare I say, jubilation, when you're getting some type of dopamine from you doing these things, it's hard to recognize in that moment what the heck is actually going on internally. Because when the lights go out, when there's nobody else there, when you're by yourself, when you have these moments of, look what I've done, look what I've created, now where the hell do I want to go? I don't want to say you live in doubt, but you don't want to go stale. And I believe that's part of what has happened to him. See, these youngins have to 1-up themselves, 2-up themselves, 3-up themselves, 4-up themselves, 5-up themselves, to the point where you're now looking at yourself, you're going, damn, what more can I do? What more can I do? This is why sports, fortunately or unfortunately, is a little easier to be great in than it is at other things, because it's already set. You need to score the most points. You need to win the most championships. You need to win the most games. That's it. That's it. But in life outside of that, when you're creating entertainment, such as like movies or such as things that society may accept or reject, you always have to wonder about, can you outdo yourself? And that shit can be hard. I can't imagine what Youngin is going through, but I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all, like, you worth millions, bro. It's when anybody tripping up, and I 100% understand. But also, I get what he means when he say, shit, this why dudes don't open up on their mental health. I'm from the old school. I don't know how to do a lot of things mentally that other people do. At times, I'm not emotionally aware of others. I don't really even have too many emotions, to be honest. And I'm not trying to sound tough, because it's pretty pathetic. I know y'all like, Nash, you just called yourself pathetic for not knowing about not having certain emotions and shit. Yeah, 100%. Because more than sympathy now these days, we need more empathy. We need people to be more empathetic. We need more people to be in this situation of, damn, if I was in your shoes, what the hell would I do? Because the belief system is this. Shit, you'll be all right. You ain't. But people forget, bro, your story, yes, you watching, your story is more special than you actually realize. The way in which you handle things, you were molded from something completely different than everybody else. So it's fair to say that the way in which you were raised, the things that happened to you in life, did not happen to a lot of other people. Some of you guys are one wrong turn from a bad day and the end of your life. Some of you guys are dealing with things physically. You can't say shit. Some of you guys are holding it in because if you let it go, people will use that against you. And Lord knows, another one just won't be in. Some of you guys are going through hardships and breakups and bodily changes that you can't speak on because you understand what happens with that. It's just the life of a man. We get the power, we get the strength, we get the height. We get blessed with so many things. But at times, certain blessings are actually curses as well. Because you're constantly stacked up to either your past or other people that you didn't even ask for. Because you today, you had to look at this in two ways. And every man wakes up knowing this. Today is the oldest you'll ever be or the youngest you'll ever be again. choose life. That's how that goes. But it is what it is, man. As far as Cenat goes, I don't really pay attention too much to what he does. They clip farm him, so I watch enough of his shit on Instagram. But he's great at what he does. There ain't no denying that. But he's still human. He's still human. The unfortunate part is that you now have people who depend on you, who solely depend on you. Not just friends, not just family, but corporations, sponsors, and all this shit. They all depend on you. And all they're going to ask the question of is this simple question. Did you deliver? Because that's all that fucking matters. The life of a successful man is a lonely one. Because you had to cut off so many things. They tell you all the time, it's lonely at the top. It is. Why? Because when you realize that you had to cut off going to see people, cut off events, cut off all type of lively activities in order to succeed. Some people say, I don't want that shit. That's why it's weird to see men who have 9 to 5s, 8 to 4s, 7 to 3s get criticized because they decided, man, I'm not about to play this stupid ass shit. I'm going to put in my time. I'm going to enjoy my weekends and I'm going to enjoy my nights. Life is meant to end. Life is the most disappointing shit that you're ever going to do, that you're ever going to have, that you're ever going to see. Life is, by definition, disappointing. You want to know why? Everything goes. Everything leaves, including you. Your health goes. Your family goes. Your friends goes. I could say go, but I like saying goes. Everything goes. Sight. Hell, and some of y'all taste. Shit don't taste the same. Your youth. Your health. Everything goes. So, I'm with him, but unfortunately, the society that we live in, men take themselves out more than anybody. Especially the age from, the statistic is from 45 to 70 leads in about 65% of people in America taking themselves out every single day. Because it is beyond difficult being a man. We got to do shit that others can't. And I'm not talking about boys and dudes. So ladies, please don't get on here bashing your baby daddy or your ain't shit ass homeboys and all that shit. We talking about the men who take care of shit. It is hard because you don't get shit. You don't. Subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified, share to keep your people alert. Little Dark case update right there. Yep, update right there. Update right before your lunch break. Or click right here for the playlist. And I'll catch you on the next one. Reload it.